Right, we have an E61 here, and apparently Podge, who is a friend, told him that BMWs are better than Ford. But I can assure you at the minute what's going through everyone's head is no, it isn't. Hello and welcome to another Budget and Leggit video. We've got Tommy here with his precious, beautiful M Sport Estate E61 520 diesel, and he's having a little bit of issues. You just want to explain what the issue was or is?
Well, she's not cranking. Left the house, absolutely lost all power, wouldn't start.
Wouldn't start at all.
Wouldn't start at all.
And you can see there's a couple of sleeping policemen over there, or speed bumps, and again, just like everyone, you kind of go over something or you hit something and you just maybe put two and two together. So he's basically told me he went over two bumps and the car stopped. So I said then I'll come down, and this is basically what we found. Right, so what I've done is I have just put the jump pack and my leads because the battery was quite low. So I'm just going to get him to turn it over now. Okay, well, just as he stopped there, it is kind of trying. So there's a few things we found. The turbo pressure line here actually has, I don't know if I can take this out one-handed. I don't think I can. I'll just get Tommy to take it. Can you just take this out for us? Just so I don't have to turn the camera off. I just want to show people what we found inside here. Now, that's the top of a heater plug was in there, where that should just be there. We don't know why that was done, but it was. So obviously try and get as much information as I can, and basically this was serviced what, 6 months ago, was it? About 6 months ago. No issues, starting and driving absolutely perfect. The timing chain was done, what is it, 20,000-30,000 miles ago? Yeah. About 20,000-30,000 miles ago. No issues, starting every day, driving up and down absolutely fine, just to this day. There is no engine codes, there is no fault codes, there is no engine light on, there is no nothing related to this. There is a battery monitor light on, and when we go to the back, the battery monitor cable has been disconnected, but again, that's not going to affect anything. And there was a bit of oil spilt in the back, about 1 litre, but again, it's not going to affect anything. Someone has been at these quite, yeah, but again, not really any issues there. And like I said, I've tested all the fuses. All the fuses are good. Nothing else we can really see bad here. This is kind of hanging in the breeze, this wire, which does have a fuse, which I'm going to actually take out the fuse because it's a live wire. I'm just going to take out that fuse because it is bolted directly to the battery, so that wire was live, just hanging around, because why not? So we know what the actual issue is, so I just kind of go through what I've done. One of the first things I did is, after I checked the engine codes and stuff like that, to see if there was anything particularly in it, I squirted some Easy Start down here, because Easy Start can tell you a lot. If we've got an issue with the injectors, if we've got an issue with the pump, anything like that, it should still start an Easy Start. It might only run for a few seconds, but it should still start an Easy Start. It didn't start an Easy Start, which was quite worrying. When I was cranking it over, we are building over 300 to 400 bar of pressure into the actual injectors, which is perfect. You know, the pump is working absolutely fine. We're getting diesel. The fuel filter was changed quite recently, so we are getting enough fuel pressure in the common rail, no problem at all. So the fact that we're getting fuel, the fact that there was no restriction in air, but it wasn't starting an Easy Start, kind of leads me, there's only really 2 reasons why it won't start an Easy Start, and none of them are good, unfortunately. So I'll show you now essentially what we did after all that and what we've actually found. I also checked the RPM to see what this was turning over at, and it was anywhere from about 260 to 300 RPM, in and around that kind of a range that it was as it was trying to start, which again isn't bad at all. So I checked fuel pressure was good. Checked cranking was good. Battery was a little bit low, but again the jump lead sorted that out. No engine lights, no error codes relating to any starting issue, any injectors, any pumps, any change, nothing like that. Just one code. Well, we did have a code for this, and we had a code for the battery, but again that's not gonna stop it from starting. So there was no codes relating to anything stopping starting. Also the fuel, the swirl flaps have been deleted in this as well, so again we didn't really have to worry about anything along them lines. All right, so we're inside the car, and when I put my foot on the clutch again, you'll see, I'll start it. It's trying, you can hear it's trying. All the lights go off. Hopefully you can hear that. So all the lights go off, so that nothing stays on, nothing flashes up here. There's nothing in even the where are we looking in here for, you know, information saying warning, stop, or absolutely nothing like that. But it was the easy start, the fact that it wouldn't start an easy start, which kind of was ringing alarm bells. Right, so his good friend Podge was saying that how good BMWs are and how, you know, terrible Ford is, because he knows I'm a Ford fan. But you won't believe the next car he's actually getting. Actually, why don't you say what car you're actually going to get next?
Well, I have lined up a Ford Mondeo Mark IV to replace.
So there we go, Podge. Even your friend is getting a Ford Mondeo. So there we go. He's getting rid of the BMW because he's kind of got no choice now, and he's going for a Ford Mondeo. So there we go. All I can say is well played. Right. So what I'm going to do next is, with the old Dytex machine, I'm going to do a relative compression test. So we're just gonna unsync it, 4 cylinders. Where are we looking? I can't see the screen. Yeah. So I need to press the clutch and the throttle at the same time. I need to. Can you just press the start button there for me when I say, and then just turn it off? Mm-hmm. Now. Off. Now look at that cylinder. Well, I don't know what cylinder it is because I haven't synced them, but one cylinder, and again you have to be careful with this reading because it's only relative to the others, but we can see essentially one completely dead cylinder and two just nowhere near as good. So, but like I said, look at the RPMs. It's not actually bad. Ticking over, it's not. I'd be expecting maybe higher RPMs ticking over or trying to start, because there's no, you know, it's spinning free air essentially. So unfortunately the N47 engine is no longer for this world, unfortunately. Right, unfortunately we are back now, and obviously there's nothing I can do about it in the sense of fix it for him, but it is unfortunate. But there we go.
So subscribe to Bodgit and Leggit, and remember, get your hands dirty.
Sorted.